Hi. So there's a topic I've been wanting to discuss for a while because I do think it is very, very important to the breast cancery and to those who love us to understand a problem that is, you know, in some circles considered gauche or shouldn't be discussed publicly, but I think that's exactly why we need to do it. Now, if you are my teen children, this is where you swipe because mom is about to talk about vaginas. Mm-hmm. Vaginas. Okay, so listen. When you have hormonal cancer as a woman, it is very important that your estrogen and progesterone are removed from your body as effectively as possible. For the first 5 years after my first diagnosis, I took a pill called tamoxifen. That obviously didn't work for me because I grew a 5 centimeter tumor while I was on it. The second time, I did a shot called Zoladex, which is like a freakishly, comedically huge syringe that they shoot into your stomach once a month in the cancer center. I did that for a year and was like, I don't want to come to the cancer center once a month for the rest of my childbearing years, which at that point was like a decade. So I opted for a hysterectomy, oophorectomy. We melon balled everything out. And I still take a pill to remove the estrogen and progesterone that are produced in other parts of my body, like my brain, my muscles, glands produce it. Okay, so I am sans hormones, like big time. Okay, now you may be wondering, how does this have to relate to vaginas? I'm here to tell you. So, a vagina is a lady bit, and lady bits are kept productive by our lady hormones. When you have none, I think you see where I'm going here. The actual term that my doctor gave me when I approached them with this issue, I was not approached proactively to be told that this was going to occur, is that my vagina was atrophying. Now, if you know what atrophy means, it means tissue death. So my vagina is on hospice. Picture, if you will, like a desert landscape, like the ground is like dry and cracked. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Now, for those of you who aren't exactly sure the definition of a vagina, I'm not going to waste my time describing this to you because shame on you, but it's more than just probably what you think, okay? This is a larger surface area and it is problematic in a lot of ways. And I was told by this same doctor that the vagina, after all of these hormones are removed in a hormonal cancer woman, um, is a use it or lose it situation. Now, you may recall I'm in the middle of a divorce. We're not going to get into this really, but we're worried about the lose it, okay? So the doctor said that a few things need to happen. One is that I should be using a vaginal dilator. Now, that is also probably what you think it is. It looks like its fun counterpart, but it's not fun. It's just hard plastic, and it's meant to just really hold space. Sort of in the way we're holding space for the lyrics of Defying Gravity, except it's holding your vagina open. It was also recommended to me, and I am not sponsored by these people, but I will share for my girlies out there. Oops, hold on. This stuff, Reverie, it's a vaginal moisturizer. It's a suppository. Listen, none of this is great. So what's the takeaway, you ask? The takeaway is really knowledge. This needs to be talked about because this is a big issue. And it is not something that most doctors will discuss with cancer patients and their families and their loved ones. It's an ongoing, lifelong issue, and I think it needs to step out of the shadows because if we don't talk about it, women and their partners are going to be suffering and maybe not even understanding why. They're going to be suffering either way. Let's be real. But like, at least we should know about these things. So I am starting the conversation. Dry vaginas, menopause plus in young women. Let's talk about it.